Hi, my name's Ben, I'm 20, and I've never swallowed a pill in my entire life. Cause they make me throw up. But I'm anemic, and I need pills or I'll pass out. And so far I've just been chewing my iron pills, but they taste like an iPhone 5 battery. So today, I'm gonna learn how to swallow pills. Now, I don't have any actual pills, so I drove to 7-Eleven and got some Tic Tacs. So welcome to me making a TikTok about swallowing Tic Tacs for TikTok. Now that I had some Tic Tacs, I went to an abandoned street to practice swallowing them because I don't want to throw up on my floor. And it went like this. I was on my very last pill and I had just upchucked the last 199 Tic Tacs, so this had to be the one. Otherwise, if I'm ever having a medical emergency because I'm having a Nerf battle and I choke on a Nerf bullet and it puts me into a coma and the doctor's like, take this pill, I'll be able to. So I put the pill in my mouth and oh my god. We're out of time on here, but if you want to see if I finally swallowed it or not, the link to the YouTube video is in my bio. I was FaceTiming my best friend, Ariana Grande, and I was telling her I was bored, and that's when she told me to go on the dark side of Roblox. And I was like, how does Roblox have a dark side? It's a game made for toddlers that just made poopy in their little diaper. But I've always wanted to join a cult or like the Illuminati, so I decided I'll do it. I told my FBI agent that watches me that I might be doing something bad, and then I'd make it up to him by promising not to buy uranium off of the deep web anymore. So after I got his permission, I grabbed my laptop and logged on. First, I was climbing this tower. Oh my god, yo, X Games! My body crumbled like a Nature Valley granola bar. Then I transformed into Rennie Rodriguez and had a dance party. And then people told me to go on something called Piggy, and apparently it's like a horror game on Roblox. So I played it anyways, and good lord, Peppa Pig started attacking each other. We're out of time, but if you want to see the darkest side of Roblox, the link to the YouTube video is in my bio. Today I woke up and decided it's a good day to buy a hamster. My friend and I zoomed over to the hamster store and we looked at them and they were so cute. And we realized we need a hamster house and some hamster food. So we loaded up a cart and got a bunch of toys and bedding. Then it was time to pick a hamster. So we got an employee to open up the box and my friend picked a little one and then it bit her. And like not like a tiny bite, like this hamster got like a whole vein and there was this family watching horror as my friend lost blood. Anyways, that hamster was canceled and we grabbed a different one and the employee put her in a different box, but we were about to go in the car when we were like, this box sucks. So we put her in her own little transport orb. Then we got home and put together her little hamster house with a little carrot and we took her out the hamster ball and she was exploring and vibing and she still doesn't have a name. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. Hey guys, I'm really sad to announce that my dog Kobe is gone. Cause she's a freaking sheep now. Look at how long her fur is. This pandemic has closed every single dog grooming place in my town, leaving my dog that usually looks like a rat into a sheep. But I finally found one that was open. It's me. I have a pair of scissors, so I'm gonna give her a haircut right now. I was about to make the first snip when I realized how bad the haircut that I gave myself was. So I decided to leave it to the pros. I put her leash on, headed out the door, and popped her in the car. Now we were driving to the groomers, but there was a Karen driving right in my butt cheeks because I was going so slow. But like, that's my baby. I'm gonna drive slow. So I dropped some nails out my window and Karen hit the ditch. Anyways, it was finally time to drop her off. I pulled her out of the car and told her she's the goodest girl. And then I dropped her off. I cried a lot driving home, but if you want to see what she looks like shaved, I'll post her on my Instagram story at BenOfTheWeek. I was enjoying some fresh strawberries when my doorbell rang. I wasn't expecting anyone, but I went and answered the door anyways. No one was there, but whoever rang the doorbell had left an egg? It was covered in blue speckles and it was warm. But I decided right then and there, I'm gonna care for this egg until it hatches and be a bird dad. I made a little house for it by grabbing a box and putting grass in it. Then I set up a heat lamp so the egg root would be nice and toasty. But I was getting bored of waiting for him to hatch, so I decided to take him on a walk. Well, it was more of a roll. I taught Egbert how to skate and showed him to my dog, but then she tried to eat him and I was like, after a week, my son started to get an attitude. He would just roll away from me when I was talking to him and then go play Fortnite all day. But then one day we started arguing because the place was a chicken coop and I got so mad I stormed off. I started to feel bad, so I went to go say sorry, but he was gone. I ran outside and I looked everywhere for him. I checked the patio, I went and looked in the garden. I was starting to freak out when Egbert. Stop that fish. Bruh, get over here. What? There's something in the water that looks exactly like me. What do you mean? We're cavemen. Let me check. There's one of me in there too. What in the... Bro, what are we gonna do? I know. Take a picture of it with your cell phone. Oh god, that is such a good idea. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, here goes nothing. No, bro. He's got the same phone as me and everything. This is so messed up. Wait, bro, do you think it's got meat on it? You know what? That's a good idea. Go grab the fire stick. Alright, thanks, bro. Okay, bro, be careful. We don't know what that thing is. Bro, it just put out the fire stick. It's so powerful. We gotta go. So we just hit 5 million. And I wanted to celebrate with baked bean jello. I got my keys and drove over to the dollar store and bought a candle, some beans, and jello. Then I drove home and got all my ingredients together and started cooking. First, I boiled some earth juice and then tried reading the instructions, but I got bored, so I yanked the powder out and started pouring it. But then that thing happened where it's going too slow, so you have to stop and rip a new one, and then it was flowing like my eyes when I watched Tabitha Brown's cooking videos. Then I poured the boiling earth juice and then a cup of cold earth juice, and I stirred it until I gave myself arthritis, until I remembered, I forgot the beans. I found an old can opener, and then I put a can of beans in the micro. Okay, not funny. Anyways, I tried opening it, but the lid got stuck, and I panicked, but then I finally got it half open, and I strained the beans, because I didn't want bean juice. Bean juice! But then as I was straining it, the camera just decided to tilt away from me, which was quite rude. Anyways, I had my clean beans, and I poured them in the jello, stirred it a bit, dropped the 5 in the jello, and then put it in the fridge. It has to chill overnight, so if you want to see how my cursed bean jello turned out, the final product is on my Instagram, at BenOfTheWeek. I was devouring the fried soul of a baby octopus when I realized I want one of those trendy octopus plants. So I drove to the nearest plant store, which was just called Plant, and I found them. I couldn't just plop it on the floor, so I got a cool little kit to put the octoplant in. And then I shoplifted a single leaf, because I haven't shoplifted in like forever, and I wanted some action. Then we were driving home, and I saw some sirens, because I guess they saw me steal the leaf, so I hopped out the car and hid in a bush until they drove away. Anyways, we got home and put together a little octopus ball for the little octopus baby, and added sand and gravel and the octopi. Fun fact, the plural for octopus is actually octopi. Anyways, then we finished it off with moss and grabbed a hook to hang it on the wall with. Oh yeah, we also got a cactus, and we were putting it in a pot, but then there wasn't enough dirt, so we did a dirt transplant from the plant, but that plant didn't survive the transplant, so we transplanted dirt from the big plant to the cactus plant, but during the transplant we spilled some dirt. Anyways, now that we have a cute little octopus plant and a cactus, they need some names, so please help me find one. Okay, this is why I'm banned from Zoom. A few weeks ago, I joined some of my followers' Zoom classes. I'm with Zoom technical support, and we've been getting some DDoS attacks, and they've got like your Minecraft password, your Roblox password.
I don't actually have Minecraft or any of that.
No, it was just some good old jokes, and I posted on YouTube for fun, but what I didn't expect was for the video to get almost 2 million views. And I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. And then I went to bed, and when I checked my email the next day, I found out that people snitched, and the teacher sent privacy complaints. Now, I haven't been on this planet for too long, but I did not think jail would be coming this soon. So obviously, I blurred all the faces out, and I thought it was done, but that's when I got emails from some of them. The first email was from a mom asking if it was her child that sent me the Zoom link, and I'm like, I don't remember what I had for breakfast. Oh wait, I do remember. It was a big old bowl of nothing, because my stomach doesn't activate until 3 p.m, and I hate eggs because they're just chicken poop that becomes a baby chicken. Anyways, I told her I didn't know until a teacher emailed me. We're out of time, but if you want to see what they said and why Zoom banned me, the link to the YouTube video is in my bio. My sleep paralysis demon woke me up last night, but like, I'm not scared of demons. In fact, I'm so bored and lonely that I've tried everything to get them to haunt me so I can have a friend. Like last week, I performed a ritual on my kitchen floor and tried to summon the ghost of Jaw, but all he did was say, hey, and then knocked a book on my head. Not even evil spirits want me. Then I thought maybe if I make them angry, they'll visit me. So I used a Ouija board to call the spirits in my house ugly and fat. Then I poured up some shots of holy water. But that's when my video doorbell showed something terrifying. My front door swung open and I felt a cold breeze and it gave me goosebumps. Ah, I meant the other kind of goosebumps. I was on the ground, but when I looked up, I saw I had summoned the ghost of Chef Cousteau from Ratatouille. My kitchen lit up with cooking and light as he told me anyone can cook. There was a pot of something yummy boiling. I said, Chef Cousteau, what are we cooking? And he said, when was the last time you saw your dog? It was just a dream. I was burning down a village in Minecraft when I realized I haven't had human contact in 4 months. Since the pandemic, I've lost all social skills. When I went to the store to buy some foot cream, I screamed because I saw a live human with skin and hair. And I immediately ran out of the store. I forgot that there are like 7 billion people that exist outside my house and do their own thing. It took me a decade to learn how to have a normal conversation with strangers without my social anxiety taking over, and I don't feel like going through that again. So I decided to go live in the wilderness. I was walking around and found a really cool mushroom on the ground, and I was feeling a little hungry, so I popped it in my mouth. But all of a sudden, I felt dizzy, and that's when I tripped and passed out. I woke up to my dog trying to eat me. Really? Already? I raised her for 10 years and it took her 2 hours in the forest to eat me? Anyways, I didn't think I was gonna make it much longer, so I wrote my story in the mud for anyone who finds me. My name is Ben. The hunger is no match for me as I lay in this meadow, but behind a Home Depot. Well, I'm going home. So, I've never actually told anyone this, but me and Zendaya have been secretly dating for the past 3 months. But she started getting really overprotective and told me that if she ever catches me watching Jessie again, she'll light my dog on fire. So, I did what I had to do and I ended it. Anyways, I hate being single, so I went on the one secret website where all celebrities go to find love. I grabbed my laptop and logged on to Omegle. The first person I got paired with was this Indian man, and I convinced him I was Baby Ariel. My name is Baby Ariel. I don't know if you've heard of me.
Baby Ariel. Okay, you're TikToker. My name is Arun.
You could be my Baby Arun. I could be Baby Ariel, and you could be Baby Arun.
Right.
And then after that, I asked this random dude for his hand in marriage, and your hand in marriage, please.
Instead of my hand, can I give you my foot?
Yeah, that's even better. Can I see your foot?
Dude, I don't know how to tell you this, but like, I'm a double amputee.
Are you serious? Crap, we're out of time, but if you want to see what happened next, the link to the YouTube video is in my bio. I was screaming into the void because I had dropped 10 pounds of protein powder on my pinky toe until I realized I'm almost at 5 million followers on here. Now, I can't even count to 5 because last week I crashed into a telephone pole while going too hard to oh my god, which gave me brain damage and memory loss. Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm almost at 5 million followers. I want to celebrate by eating 5 million olives because I love them so much. But when I opened my fridge, I only had 1 jar. So obviously I called a place where all olives come from. Olive Garden. They said to stop calling or they'll call the police. And I told them, if your breadsticks really are unlimited, then you should act like it and I won't light my table on fire in a fit of rage. But then they hung up and I realized I'd burned down every other Olive Garden in my city. So I thought, I'll make my own Olive Garden. I drove over to an old abandoned restaurant, planted some olive trees, and decided to dedicate my life to harvesting the olives until I have 5 million to share with you guys. So come on down to Olive Garden. Listen, I don't want to get sued.